Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Seeds of Faith. I am Reverend Siddiqui. The seed for today is making a fresh start. Looks like someone made some mistakes here and tried to correct it. Do you think whoever started this drawing or this writing would like to start over? Do you think they would like to try again? If you were trying to draw a picture and messed up, you would want to start over, wouldn't you? And most people would not want to draw a new picture on messy paper. Most people would want a fresh, clean paper, wouldn't they? Wouldn't you? Most times, that's what we would prefer. Everyone wants a fresh start after a mistake. We would want a chance to start over with a brand new piece of paper that didn't have any marks on it, so that our new picture would be neat and tidy. If we look at our lives as a sheet of paper, we start out like a nice, clean sheet. But then we make mistakes. We make choices that result in us hurting other people and God, and our lives begin to look like the paper with all the messy scribbles on it. And whenever that happens, we want a fresh start in our lives so that we can do things differently. And I have good news for you. God can give us a fresh start. God can forgive the mistakes we make if we say we're sorry and ask for forgiveness. And with forgiveness, it can feel like our lives are now a clean sheet of paper with no mistakes on it, so that we can start over and do things differently, trying to avoid making the same mistakes we made before. And God loves giving people a fresh start, so much so that God gives us this promise in Ezekiel 36, verse 26. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. God promises that we can have a fresh start if we desire it. When we're ready for a fresh start, all we have to do is ask. And David in Psalm 51 verses 3 and 7 and 9 and 10 give us some ideas about how to go about it. It says, "For I know my transgressions and my sin is ever before me. Purge me with hyssop and I shall be clean. Wash me and I shall be whiter than snow. Hide your face from me and blot out all my iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and put a new and right spirit within me." According to David, when we want a fresh start, the first thing we have to do is admit your mistake. I messed up. Then we ask for the mistake to be removed if possible. Then, if it can't be removed, we ask that it be made so that we can no longer see the mistake. And then that creates the space for a fresh start. Our heart is free and our spirit is ready to move on from there. So here is the seed for this week. As followers of Jesus, we all make mistakes. We do and say things that are wrong and it causes harm. When we make mistakes, we often want to make amends or start over so that we can do better next time. God promises that we can make a fresh start if we desire it. And we make that fresh start when we acknowledge our mistakes, say we are sorry, learn from our mistake, let go of the feelings we had about the mistake and move on. This week, when you do something wrong or when you hurt someone, remember that you can start over. Remember that God will forgive you if you ask. This week, remember, a fresh start is one prayer away. See you next week. Bye.